Mehetünk amúgy kifele a retekbe?
Your herm code?
97-fucking-6.
Around Liberty Island, huh?
None of your business.
Jó, elküldtük akkor a cókmókot.
Everything was in Sarah's hands now, which was neat, since my own hands were shaking in a delirium I inherited after some punk I've never known.
And one more thing. In the meantime, please send that damn report.
What about evidence analysis?
You got evidence illegally, and you want to put it in an official report?
Így van. Jó, várjunk.
Let's hold off. I'd rather have a better view of the situation. We can decide later.
Gyújtunk egy cigarettát,
Nobody sticks their head outside anymore. As if they wanted to believe this ugly world does not really exist. Huddled in their little flats over the few cents they managed to save towards a new body. Never asking themselves whether the survival instinct makes the urban rats happier, or is this only the selfish genes, free riding on the suffering of subsequent generations? Other alien forces exploiting their drive towards self-preservation. Their desperate struggle to stay alive a little longer. Desperate struggle that even Green has eventually lost. These people are probably easier to control, but Green? He was one of the controllers. The person who whacked him was no ordinary citizen either. No way.
James, are you in front of the board?
No, I went out for a breather.
That sample. You were right. It's definitely poison, but that's not all. There was a fragment of a print on it. I managed to reconstruct it and search the database.
Ki az új lenyomat?
So, who does the print belong to?
It's a damn big fish. Slippery, too.
Oh, you're gonna make me beg? What's the fucking name?
I don't want to say right now. Somebody on the street might overhear. I sent you everything by snail mail. Let me know as soon as you get it.
I'm having deja vu.
Jó, tehát akkor sikerült megtalálni az új lenyomatot ahhoz, aki Green-t megölte? Ezek szerint? Csak nem mondja el a csaj a nevét, mert egy nagy kutyáról van szó. Ebben is a politikusok keze van. Na. Azért itt kint cigarettázni azért van vibe-ja neki. Tiszta szárnyas fejvadász feeling is van. Egy kicsit. Azok ott robbanások voltak?
I bet these are the damn politicians. Every penny snatched away from the citizens. I bet they're all celebrating.
Politikusok, látod? De az kigyulladt a retekbe. Olyan, mint egy picit így dőlne oldalra. Lefele megyünk? Lefele. Az a baj, azért akad néha a játék, mert állandóan shaderezik. Postaszolgálat?
Deadly poison is atropine.
98%-os shaderezés. Testnek a jelenlegi tulajdonosa Dimitri Kovalev. Atropin. Károsítja a csippet. Alright. Ez már azért egy bizonyíték, csak nem közvetlen.
I knew it. You still think we can't clear this one?
I wouldn't start celebrating yet. We'll never get to him. He basically never steps outside ICARUS.
But you do believe this is a murder now?
Well, yes. But...
Special announcement. Engine problems have been reported aboard ICARUS, which is currently flying over Brooklyn.
Mondom
We
én,
ask residents of the
hogy ott
borough
vannak
to stay
gondok.
at home and shelter in place. There is no need to worry.
Azok robbanások voltak ott a izébe, a léghajóban. És szerintem amúgy le fog ruszulni a retekbe.
James, did you hear the announcement?
Hallottam, hát.
I even felt it.
Szerintem mozdulhat le.
You're that close to it? Are you all right? The newsfeed said it crashed into a building and that it's about to fall into a chasm.
Yeah.
És elment a világítás
We
emiatt?
can't pass up a fucking golden opportunity like this.
Pass up a No, wait, James, are you crazy?
Too late, bye!
Oda megyünk a izére, oda megyünk megvizsgálni a dolgokat.
The bar was named Icarus and met its end fittingly. I didn't have time to savor the irony.
Milyen érdekes, amit élek ott
Impossible
ICARUS-nak
chance that
hívják,
Kovalev
és
has just fallen out from the sky into my very
ő
lap.
a név a
At
legendájához.
least my very neighborhood.
Az anyád hétszentségét. Mi az te? Ez a belseje, ugye?
James, are you hearing this?
Fire department on site. Ambulances in 13 minutes. Secure the area. Do not go inside. I say again, do not go inside.
Már mi
Sounds like
bent
good
vagyunk.
advice.
Mi már bent vagyunk. És megyünk nyomozni. Azt akarom, milyen jól néz ki a tűz, mi? Beszarsz.
All you sons of bitches in Brooklyn, hold your positions. And get the crowd pushed back before it comes down on top of them.
Sarah.
Az a legfurább, hogy a főnökünk az
You
nagyon
allergic to
ellenünk van.
orders?
Így benne mozog ő is ebbe az eltusolós dolgokba. Ez egy bakelit? Nem lehet kezdeni valamit? Várjátok már egy hangyafaszni például. Nem lehet valamit kezdeni ezekkel a fényekkel, mert borzasztóan megkúrják a játékot. Tükröződések. Ezt levesszük, meg az utófeldolgozást is, meg a világítást is. Nagyon megkúrják valamiért a fények a játékot. Már így egy fokkal jobb. Igen, ez ugyanaz, amit olvastunk is. Ez egy rádióállomás. Az... Na, várjál. Ez what the heck is this?
It seems they didn't wait for the gravity to do the killing. Swell. I prefer to interrogate corpses. Their deaths tell me more than their lies would.
James, evacuate whoever you can and get the fuck out of there.
Na várjál, tehát azt azért tegyük hozzá, hogy itt politikusok voltak fönt. Tehát who knows what happened. ICARUS bár.
What the fuck?
Good question. Help me identify Kovalev. I bet his corpse will open right up if we ask it all nice-like.
Jó. Meg kell néznünk, hogy Kovalev az áldozatok között van-e, vagy sem.
Recognize it?
Doesn't match the one on file. Keep looking.
Tehát nem ő az. Keressünk áldozatokat.
At least it sheds some light on the matter.
Take these pictures.
Ennek hátából kiáll valami.
How about this one?
That's not him either. Kovalev is fatter.
Kövérebb Kovalev. Mennyi áldozat lehet itt?
You know the feeling when you're not even aware something exists, so you don't need it, but as soon as you see it?
Pouring from a bottle is such a hard job.
It depends how much you drink. And that's all that's left of the bar. Guess I was late
Nem
for the
csodálom, hogy
ride.
ekkora
Too bad
robbanás
you
volt,
missed your
mert
chance to die screaming.
I bet the contents of
Ugye
this
itt a
bar
bár, meg a
cost
sok
more than the
alkohol.
place itself. There'll be no live music here.
Itt is egy áldozat.
Maybe this one?
No resemblance whatsoever.
Azt mondta, hogy kövérebb.
Can't find it. Moving on to reconstruction.
James, we don't have time.
Sarah, I'm going to find out what happened here.
Hát ő
Full
meg van egy
stop.
kicsit égve.
Understand?
Jó.
Okay, sure.
Van bármi bizonyíték a bár felrobbanása előttről? Hát ezt fogjuk megkukizni, csak ide jövünk előre.
Everything blown to shit. What a loss.
Don't worry, I'm sure everyone here can afford new bodies.
Fuck them.
Hopp, na itt van valamink. Azt hiszem, ugye? Igen, csak nem látom, hogy hol. Aha, itt van hátul. Hol lesz? A levegőben sincs. Mit kéne látnunk? Pedig itt van, amit látnunk, csak kurvára nem látom. Ó, hogy ő az?
There's something outside.
Szép.
The contents should have survived. Shit. Do you recognize this?
Same as green.
Ez...
Wonder what's inside.
És ő kód is
don't even
ugyanaz?
think.
We have to reconstruct the lock.
Jó, rekonstruáljuk a szépet.
Data. Fuck. That's as far back as it'll go.
So we don't know what caused the explosion.
Not yet.
James,
Tudjuk, hogy
if
kik okozta a
Kovalev
robbanást.
finds out,
This whole place is about to fall apart and take Kovalev's secrets with it. I'm not about to let that bastard get away from me again.
hey, if you fall, I'll say you acted alone. I'm fucking serious.
Fine. Let's get to work.
Jó. Először is... Van vérünk.
I'll turn on the UV lamp. Kovalev's prints are everywhere.
Amit
Well,
tudunk
it is
követni.
his bar.
Looks like he spilled a few Bloody Marys, so to speak. Let's follow the trail.
Meglátjuk, hova vezet.
The traces lead here. Some unidentified substance.
Reed's is flammable.
Kovalev started walking from this spot, bleeding like a faucet.
Ennyi. Próbálj meg rekonstruálni, miért vérzett. Az meg, de már... Pagos. Hát nem látom. tényleg benne voltunk a testében és nem láttam. Mitől vérezhet?
Someone shot him?
Meglőtték.
Only a lunatic would shoot a bartender. We're an endangered species. I'll figure out where the shots came from.
Jó, honnan jött a lövés?
Got the latest generation? One that picks up the trajectory of bullets?
Relax. I'm old-fashioned, but I make
A
exceptions
vér
for
erre
toys that make my
csapódik
job
ki,
easier.
ami azt jelenti, hogy onnan föntről jött a lövés. Tehát a lövésünk, hát a fasz tudja. Jó, ott a csapos. Jó, most ezt vissza kell rekonstruálnunk, vagy mi? Igen. Na várjál, wait. Jó, hogy innen nézzem meg. Hát most a lövés... Ha nem onnan jött, most a lövés a másik... Ez nem lehet, hogy a másik irányból jött. Ezt így kell követnem, az fasza. De jó, így meg... Ó, de jó, hogy itt föl lehet menni tényleg. De most hova tűnt? Igen, innen. Innen lőtt rá valaki.
Any thoughts on who did the shooting?
Got a dead guy here who'd make a decent suspect.
Na, ő lehet egy gyanúsított, aki esetleg rálőtt. Van is egy pisztoly amúgy a kezében. Egy ázsiai úriember.
He's great at playing a dead guy. Really in character.
De őt is fejbe lőtték amúgy.
The caliber matches the gun fired.
Is it him?
He shot Kovalev before he got hit
Lehet jó.
himself. You check the DNA.
Body's assigned to a user named Edmund Christo Basmond.
Ki a
Who the fuck
fasz?
is Edmund Christo Basmond?
Employed by Phalanx, an elite private security company founded by someone
Privát
called
elit
Miller.
If I
biztonsági
were this
cég.
guy, I'd look for another job.
Érdekes. És ő lőtte meg a csapost. Váj.
He fired 4 shots before he fell to the ground.
But only one hit Kovalev.
3/7 történt. Nem is biztos, hogy a csapost akarta ő ellőni, lehet, hogy csak véletlen volt. Most ebből az információból kiindulva...
Why was a security guard shooting at Kovalev?
Good question.
Így van.
Something provoked him.
Provokálták. De ki?
He must have been startled to have such shitty aim.
Nem a csapost akarta
Straight in
ő
the
lelőni,
right.
csak keresztül ment
Whoever
rajta.
tapped him was a fucking excellent shot.
So now the question is, who?
Exactly. So long, Edmund Christo Basmond.
Őre meg amúgy visszalőttek, szóval ezt nagyjából tudjuk, de mi történt a bárnak a felrobbanása előtt?
What do you think?
Accidents happen to people. Just bad luck.
I'd say his luck was a little worse than bad.
Hát gondolom, most a franc se gondolja, hogy tényleg mindenkit megölnek. Hát belátom, ez keresztül ment rajtad.
Against that much force?
360 km/h-val fúródott bele. Hát akkor az instant meghalt. Most létezhet, hogy innen lökődött ki?
These shards came from someplace else.
Máshonnan származik a törmelék.
ICARUS must have been losing altitude.
Until he finally hit the neon sign.
The ads in the city are deadly effective.
Ugh, James, I'm begging you.
He's got something on his neck.
Mi van a nyakán? Niels Dean.
Check it out for me, would you?
It's, one of ours? Agent from the department.
How the fuck did
Egy
he get in
ügynök
here?
volt rajta.
Jealous?
De
Yeah,
miért?
a little. Gunshot wounds.
Yeah, this was
Őt is
definitely not an
meglőtték.
accident.
De ezt viszont nem hinném, hogy a Jackson 5 ölte meg. Őre szerintem más lőtt. Vérnyom.
He came from this side, bleeding heavily.
The marks will be visible under UV.
Thanks.
Tehát akkor a parasztunk az ebből az irányból jött meg. Már akkor vérzett.
What do you make of this wound?
Adrenaline's a hell of a drug. The blood trail leads all the way to the lounges. He must have come from there.
Ő ugrott ki innen, de bár itt meglőtték, ami viszont lehet az, hogy Jackson 5 lőtte meg onnan. Simán elképzelhető. Hát már ott eltalálta és elfutott egészen odáig. Who knows? Ott van egy lábtalálata, ha jól látom.
Tough guy. He kept his cool.
For all the
Aha,
good it
súlyos
did.
lábsérülés.
Let's see where he jumped from.
Where he jumped from? Ha innen föntről, hát azt láthattuk. Ez ki a tököm?
The whole couch is fucked up.
Is this more of the undercover's blood?
Nah, he would have bled out. Must
Ismeretlen
belong to the guy
vérspor.
next door. Check the DNA for me.
No data available. Shit.
Ez is
That's
valami
gotta
nagy
be
ágyú.
some big fish.
I'll take photos. We'll identify him later.
Ó, csináljunk róla képet.
Nailed him right through the head.
De őt kilőhette fejbe. Van egy táskán.
Damaged.
Vér. Én más nyomot. Ó.
What is that?
TK.
A brand name?
Could be. Or maybe somebody's initials.
Lehet, hogy
Someone
az övé.
shot through the suitcase lock. I'll check for ballistic trajectories.
Megöröngenezzük. Keresztül lőtték, ami az... Ó.
The side of the bar erupted in a hail of hot lead. Turn the lounges into Swiss cheese.
Into what?
People used to talk like that. I heard in some movie.
Oh yeah, I forgot. You're a movie buff.
Jó. Hát akkor rekonstruáljuk. Látjuk, hogy mi lesz ebből.
They sat there in the lounge, all cloak and dagger and hushed tones, until the spray of bullets caught them flat-footed.
Na de honnan lőtték?
He managed to scram. Agile body, fast reaction time. Grade B, maybe even A.
Where did he get the money for that?
Ki az áldozat? Ő az áldozat. Fejbe lőtték.
The bullet turned his brain to mush. It'll take years to reconstruct his Icarite.
James, can you get into the suitcase?
Hát megpróbáltunk.
Okay, let's see.
At least we know where he got the money for that hot rod body.
Tele van pénze. Ő vele kontaktolt.
You've never been tempted to...
No, put it down!
Yeah, just asking.
Olvassunk bele.
Why is our agent neck deep in this? What's his fucking deal?
Ez egy jó kérdés.
Hey, I remember that agent. From Rachel's case.
James.
No, listen. If he's the guy hired to do the dirty work with Rachel, then he was up to no good here, too.
We really don't
Ő
have
egy
time for
piszkos
this.
ügynök?
Right, okay. I'll
Vagy,
haul ass.
vagy ő tudja
I don't think we'll
felajánlani.
get any more out of the Swiss cheese lounge.
Let's move on.
Jó. Ebből akarunk mi bármit rekonstruálni? Elvileg nem. Tehát most visszatérünk akkor ide. Ő kicsoda, és mi lett vele?
Ugh, what a horrible way to die.
He's gonna have such a phobia. Just the sight of a match will make him piss himself.
And he'll never light a cigar again.
Az biztos. Na. Ja, őt is rekonstruáltuk, nagyon jó.
He runs like clockwork. You recognize him?
John Park? The third one in the photo with
John
Green.
Park.
The main shareholder of Demmer?
Fucking Demmer.
Van kettő is. Röntgenezhetjük.
Ribs
Mi van a
completely crushed. Multiple minor injuries.
Mitől törtek össze a bordái? A robbanás okozhatta?
He's covered in some
Vagy
kind of
esés.
flammable shit.
We found the same substance on Kovalev. What does it look like to you?
Na várjál.
Something exploded right next to him. Concussive
Igen,
force
a
broke all his
robbanás
bones.
tört el a bordáját.
Intense heat set him on fire.
Shit. The poor bastard really suffered.
Yeah, well,
De ő is be
suffering's
volt
nothing
kente
new.
gyúlékony
Especially for
anyaggal, mint
people who
Green.
eat Demmer food.
Can you find the source of the explosion?
As long as this shit glows under UV light, yeah, I think so.
Próbáljuk meg. A robbanás forrását megtalálni. Whoa.
Looks like the center of the blast was in this lounge.
Volt. Innen zuhant ki a paraszt. Hát igazából nem csodálom, hogy tényleg eltört neki a cókmókja.
Time to check on Park's friends.
What was?
Az kicsoda.
What'd you say?
Nothing. Just that we better get a move on.
Martin Roy, the owner of the New York Liberation Stadium?
Shit.
Nagy
He
kutyák
seemed like a
vannak
decent
itt.
guy.
You knew him?
Nah, not really. He shook my hand a few times in the old life, that's all.
Ez micsoda?
Scarf. I saw this pattern somewhere. You know, from the photo? From a speed camera?
It's a scarf. But
Ha?
yes,
Tényleg a fotó
indeed.
rajta volt.
Jane Salma had a similar one.
Similar. Identical.
Uh-huh. But it's just a scarf. Besides, there's no sign of Salma's presence.
No, not yet.
Hogy micsoda?
Weird. I can't read the Icarite.
Destroyed?
Doesn't look that way. I just can't access it.
Nem lehet hozzáférni. Hát ő is elrepült a retegbe.
I see a code on the hand. Will you check it?
Expensive bodies don't
Kód
usually
van a
have those.
kezén.
Could have been a recent purchase, maybe? Just hadn't gotten around to removing the serial number yet?
Huh. Weird. It's unregistered, but the body was bought by Phalanx for... Holy shit!
Ez egy
$4 million
vételezett test, tehát ez nem a
Way
palasztnak
too
a
pricey
teste,
for a
ezt vették
bodyguard.
ezt a testet.
Sarah, meet Mr. Miller.
You think that's the owner of the company?
Not only that, arms dealer, smuggler. Don't bother looking in the system. You won't
Ez
find
teljesen
anything.
más életet írt egy
This
másik testben.
asshole works for the government.
Érdekes.
Got some documents.
I don't believe it. Do people like this always keep secret papers just lying around for anyone to see?
Looks like the law on lowering
Szóval
the age of
királyi
free
játékos
subscription is just the
az
beginning.
igen, ennek a test
They wanna make it
előfizetéseket
even lower?
20%-kal menni,
And add tons of taxes.
növekedés, igen,
It's a long-term
jó,
plan.
Have they gone
akkor
fucking
haza pár kis
insane? They
oldal.
can't do that!
Várjál már, megpróbáljuk a csajjal megosztani ezt, és akkor hát, hogyha... Igen, alaposan meg kell fontolni a javaslat. Miszerint a test előfizetés korhatára 19 évre kell csökkenteni. Eleve lecsökkentették 20-ra. Azt, hogy a testeket ugye kik vásárolhatják, most el akarják csökkenteni 19-re. És az ezt következő 30 év fogja megmutatni, hogy lehetségesen még egy lépésre tovább. De miért? Hát, hogy azt akarják, hogy olcsóbban lehessen? Na várjál. Megpróbáljuk elmondani neki.
Roy was planning the games. Did you read about that? He wanted to distract the crowd. Miller was probably supposed to protect the rich.
Someone sure fucked those plans up. Oh, just breaks my heart.
I wouldn't say fucked up. Delayed, maybe. But you know sooner or later they'll resurface in new bodies. At least it ought to take them a while.
Right. Well, in any case, the longer the plan takes to get started, the better it'll be for the rest of us.
Jó.
Motherfuckers. Whoever blew them up may have had a point.
You got that right. How can we connect it all?
Töltények
Ballistics
pálya.
points to Kovalev opening fire on the guests. I'll check around the bar again.
Menjünk a bárba. Nem férek ide hozzá. Így sem. Ez egy töltény.
Shells, 45 caliber.
No shit.
That's what I figured. Kovalev used the Tommy gun. Nothing like the classics.
Jó, próbálj meg rekonstruálni. De jó lenne látni. Egy Thompsonnal kezdett el lőni.
Why did he shoot his own people?
Miért lőtte le a saját emelt?
First he took out Green, then he got to the rest of his gang.
Turned against his own.
Who knows?
It started with Kovalev. First, he served a cocktail he'd whipped up himself. He treated the next guest with a hail of bullets.
Igen, de miért?
And finally earned a
Kapott
bullet
egy lövést a
himself from
vállába.
Oscar Wino Edmundo. Kovalev gave as
Majd
good as he
elkezdett
got.
tüzelni a izére. A fenti Jacksonra, aki visszalőtt rá.
In the end, he finished off the crooked UC.
It's all just so unnecessary.
Necessary or not, in the
És
end,
fejbe lőtte a
Neon got him.
parasztot ott.
He got hit hard. We're lucky. You know what they say. Follow the trail of blood.
Nobody says that.
Ha? Gondolom én, hogy vért követünk utána, nem?
Time to break out the UV lamp.
És akkor meglátjuk, hogy a sérült Kovalev merre is ment.
We've got a lead. The trail leads to this guy. We've got Kovalev's prints on the handle of the knife.
Ezt azért a fejbe nyomta. A Hattori
It
Hanzo.
wasn't just his drinks that had a kick.
Who's the knifer?
His Icarite's cut. I'll check the blood.
A vér a palé, szerintem
Another one
egyértelműen.
of Miller's bodyguards.
Seriously, where does he get these guys?
Ez is egy ázsiai úriember.
Nice display of bravado.
I bet he was in the army. You don't get reflexes like that just from a body. It takes training, years of it. I'd also say he had to use the knife, because I think by then he'd lost his gun. The impact knocked Kovalev off balance.
Ó, milyen Thompson az te?
He dropped something.
Eldobott valamit. A fegyverét eldobta? Vagy nem azt?
This is something new.
You
Dinamit.
think he blew himself up?
Nah, I doubt it.
Igen. Itt van. Ezt ide dobta.
How much did he have?
Ja nem, ki esett még az is, tehát több volt nála. De még itt is van egy vér.
And we're following the trail of blood.
Ez viszont
Igen.
már egy másik vér.
You know, like they say you're supposed to.
I can't.
He really didn't like this job.
Ez Kovalevnek a vére. Aha. Ó, de ide be kell jönnünk. Itt most mi
Why didn't he
történik?
blow himself up sooner?
Good question.
Történik itt egész pontosan. Itt ugrott be, nem?
Here, you got hit again.
Ja, itt kapott még egyet.
Kovalev got shot a few times, but he kept going.
The reconstruction's complete.
Hát itt
Get the
azért
safe.
többet kapott.
This determination. Why
What?
did he want to blow himself up here?
You already have all the data. Open the fucking safe before it all collapses.
Roger that. The safe should work again.
Nézzük a széfet. Ja, meg valami paperó.
Is it a real scotch?
Are you crazy? Go!
Meg aha. Hogy ne vinnénk el?
The universe has presented us with a gift. We've got to respect the universe. It's a card. There's something on it, but without any data.
You're out of time. Take what you have to take and run.
Vesszük el.
Wait, there's something else there.
There's no time.
Hogy már ott
See
hagyjuk.
this? Green road to Kovalev.
I see. Now, do you want to be scraped off the pavement?
Right. I can think of better ways to spend the evening.
Ó, megvannak a bizonyítékok elvileg.
Could Green and Kovalev been working together? And why did the fucking bartender want to blow himself up in this particular place? What was he hoping to accomplish?
Menjünk a retekbe, nem?
What the fuck? Sarah, are you there?
Who would have thought that the fly that was buzzing over Green's corpse would get stuck on Icarus? Can't find a window to fly out of.
Who's this?
The question is, what can I do for you? And how much can I help you understand? Buzz yourself around the Ripus corpse. The one you missed.
Mi?
How did you hack this line?
Focus on the corpse that Kovalev wanted to reach.
Time could be the net the bastard was trying to trap me in. I had to act fast.
Na most mi van? De el kell akkor mennünk innen? Arra. Nem, az ott egy másik hulla, várjál már. És ezt eddig miért nem vettük észre?
Looks like a bigwig.
Did you find him? What kind of shape is he in?
Dead.
Just a temporary state for bigwigs like him. Unfortunately.
He died from the explosion. Why was Kovalev so determined to kill this guy?
He almost got away, didn't he? Do you recognize him?
Wait a minute.
Hogy igen?
George Boyle, CTC director.
From the rotten family that invented the Icarite.
His signature was on the documents from the lounge.
He and the others found a way to strip the poor of their bodies to pad the pockets of rich assholes.
He's just another dead asshole to me. What do you want?
You have a unique chance to get justice. Desynchronize him. Buy some time for the poor people.
Jó.
How? This is just his corpse. It's cold. The guy no longer feels anything.
Shoot him through his Icarite. He'll suffer in his new body. And more importantly, he won't introduce more body taxes so soon. It will take months, maybe years, before he gets back on his feet.
De viszont a bizonyítékok is eddig azt támaszt, és az információk azt támasztják alá, amit mondott a paraszt. Szóval bolygassuk meg egy kicsit a szálakat, még ha rossz is az, mit csinálunk. Normál esetben úgyse így cselekednénk, de most megbolygatjuk egy kicsit a szálakat. Hogy mi történik?
Very good. Good boy.
What? have I done?
James, can you hear me? It's about to go down. You've got to get out.
Oh shit.
James, you have to get out of there.
Elmondhatjuk azt, hogy bizonyítékot hamisítottunk.
ICARUS is about to go down.
Almost.
Kérdés, hogy ez most itt valóban?
I bet
Vagy,
my
ez
not so
vagy csak
great
egy hang
body
volt
had
a
a great
fejünkben?
hand, and
Mert ha egy
damn was
hang
I
volt a
right.
fejünkben, akkor...
Instead of dead, I was ahead for once.
Akkor rossz
Ready
úton
to
vagyok.
break the case of the century. Hey, Chief. Did you hear they served scotch with lead at Icarus?
I didn't hear anything. Especially not from you. Because you weren't fucking there.
Listen, I grabbed up some evidence. Ties the whole mess to green with a big fat bow.
You were supposed to send the green report. That was it. End of list. Fuck. Alright. You listen and listen good. Anybody asks, I haven't talked to you since the accident.
Chief,
persze,
come
nem beszéltünk.
on.
Nope. I'm pulling you off the case. Steiner, out.
Levettek minket az ügyről. De vajon miért? Kurva jó az a shot.
Crusty old bastard. Why do you have to throw me off the case?
Meg akartam hagyni itt ezt a kis cigarettázás, kurva jó shot volt. Szerint nem a mi hibánk. Jó, szerintem lefizették. Én ezt
There's
érzem.
an old saying. If you can't tell what's going on, it's about money. Steiner's a decent enough guy, but everyone in the city has a price.
Ez mindig is így volt,
No
és
doubt about it,
mindig
this
is így
case
is
smells
lesz.
worse than a 2-week-old corpse in a storm drain. So many victims.
Van még egy
Who's really
oroszlán.
behind it all?
Az sír.
I don't know his name, but I
Kurvára
can
telik
already
az
tell
idő ebben a
what kind of
játékban.
man he
Vagyis
is.
hát streamben pontosabban. Szóval... Hát nem tudom. Ez általában mindig
Some
az.
depraved bastard, driven with gold, so disconnected from the rest of humanity, he thinks he can kill whoever he wants, whenever he feels like it. I try to stop thinking about it. Try to back away, shut it down, for one simple reason.
Nem fedhetjük össze, hogy nyomok kihűltek parancsokat. Hát nem akarjuk szarát
Much as
felfedni.
I like the idea of throwing myself into the city's abyss, if I do that, I'll drag other people down with me. And
Az a képben
Sarah
menedzsment
doesn't
egy
deserve
kurva
that.
jól néz ki.
This city has a disease, something festering, somewhere deep down, underneath the routine of concrete and steel. Below the predatory grin of the neon lights, an infection has set in. It's like everybody started having the same nightmares, night after night. I know the dream. The one that makes me wake up drenched in sweat, heart about to crack open, scream locked in my throat.
Nézzük meg
When
ezt.
my whole world spins out of control and flies apart. No matter how hard I try to keep it together.
Lol.
Oh, fuck.
Utcaszint. Jó. Az mit jelent? A lakásunk felé
This has
vagyunk?
been one supremely shitty day. Lucky for me, I got just the thing to help get through it.
Gyógyszerfüggők is vagyunk, azt nem mond.
Old Zed. Man's a classic. True professional. He'll fix any machine you bring him, as long as you're not picky about where the parts come from. The opera. Take away the singing and the shitter break in the middle, and all you got left is your average daytime soap. One of the most expensive restaurants in the city. The tiniest fucking servings I've ever seen in my life. Pitiful.
Van még valami megfigyelhetni való?
Oh, fucking disgusting. At night, they ventilate the ground floor plants. They say it's necessary. Necessary to dump even more pollution into the air. Fuckers.
Fuckers. Szálljunk be kocsiba.
All this risk for a fucking piece of plastic. Can't even tell what it's for.
És tudom, mi ez amúgy. Pisztolyunk. Érdekesen, hogy a pisztolyt nem használhatjuk. Italok.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Check engine again.
A lámpa.
In the shop last week. Fuck it. I'll take it out of Zed's hide later.
Ilyen...
The fucking rich. Even the dead can take someone off a case.
Fejezd be a tervet. Szerintem akkor biztos, hogy együtt dolgoztak. Acid Rain, az kemény. New York Hellhounds. Menjünk, nem? Vagy hogy tudunk menni? Mert nem tudjuk elindítani a kocsit.
Moonshine or scotch? That is the question.
Felvesszük ezt. Nem akarok hozzányúlni másikhoz.
Lousy bottle for a lousy evening.
Húzzuk meg. Because why not? Hogy szaglásza.
Yep. Tastes just like it smells.
The ICARUS disaster has shaken the city. Now new facts have come to light, which will bring you live in just a moment in an exclusive special report.
I wonder how Sarah is dealing with it.
Hello?
Hi, Sarah. You listening to the radio?
It's the middle of the night. Are you drinking again?
Relax. I'm on autopilot.
You or the car?
Did you hear? ICARUS is already in the news.
No shit, Sherlock. They've been trumpeting it all over the media for an hour. Wait till they find out politicians have tried to lower the age of free body subscriptions again. People are gonna lose it.
Maybe they'll finally get around to doing something about it.
Hopefully. I mean, I know we can't get involved, but someone needs to tell them enough is enough. Do you know that I barely saved up for my first subscription? All the money was spent on living. If I had to pay a year earlier, I probably wouldn't be here.
I'm sorry. I didn't know.
Thousands of people in the same boat every year. Not everyone makes it, and these fucks want to take away what little chance they have.
És visszajövünk, és iszunk tovább.
Politicians aren't people. They're assholes.
That's right. People's lives depend on these decisions. They're what decides if you end up in the
Ó,
freezer or
elkezdtünk
not.
bebaszni.
Cool off. You're young.
Oh, fuck off with that bullshit. I really can't understand it. I mean, they knew about the consequences. How can they just make decisions like that between drinks? Like human lives mean nothing? Are there any moral boundaries left?
Ajajajajaj.
Maybe we cross every boundary if we live long enough. Everybody makes a bad choice sooner or later. The kind that leads to another and then another. Nobody stays on the straight and narrow forever.
Yeah,
Bullshit. You don't believe that. Otherwise, the world is meaningless.
Well, eternal life sounds beautiful too. Until you realize you'll be busting ass for minimum wage until the end times, right?
You seriously think people are fundamentally evil?
Like I said, it's only a matter of time before we cave into it. Especially if time is infinite.
This isn't just nihilism. It's doom gibberish. But hey, you're entitled to your opinion, whatever it might be. James, can I ask you something personal?
Kérdezzél.
Go ahead.
Do you believe in life after death? The real one?
A világban, hát,
I thought I
ezek
was the
szerint nem
drunk
olyan
one
biztos
here.
az.
Well, apparently in the past, people used to ask stuff like that all the time.
Because the average lifespan was less than 100 years.
And now, can we believe in anything beyond this?
Okay. Wait a sec. Sure I do. Rachel believed it too.
Fuck. I'm sorry. I forgot. I overstepped.
Relax. Nothing
Ha
happened.
összejönnek
What
a
if you
játék
could
végén,
choose
akkor nem tudom, mit
The
csinálok.
bank or death?
Oh, shit.
A bank.
Bank. There's always a chance the NYPD will unfreeze me. Then they'll put me in debt and make me pay it back. Damn it.
Ajajajajaj.
Bloody hell.
James? James, what's going on?
Nem vagyunk jól. Vegyük be gyógyszert. A se jó amúgy, hogy iszunk a gyógyszerrel. But no problem.
The charms of an E-class shell. I got it from a junkie.
Still having synchro issues?
Yes. A whole list of shitty side effects. And those damn shivers. You know what's funny? I get the worst shakes in the toilet.
Well, that might be where the last guy liked to shoot up. Part of that may be conditioning. Memory imprinted on the shell. When the body gets certain signals, it's trained to react, expecting the drugs.
Okay, got it. You were the one who took notes at school.
Do you take care of regular synchro tests? Are you taking ambrosia?
Hát hogyne?
Yeah. I'm an exemplary citizen.
It's important that you do it.
Thanks for caring. This is my fourth body. I can handle
Negyedik
it.
testünk.
You think people can swap bodies indefinitely?
Well, the longest living guy turns 305 this year, and he's doing great. The city's co-funding his birthday. You can go ask him. Seriously, it's all about the money. The more we have, the longer we live.
Ó, az kemény. Hát ha van pénzed, baszki, akkor élhetsz a végtelenségig.
The capitalist's wet dream turned out to be our destiny. Simply fucking great.
Well, as for your issues, how did the last Icarite transfer go?
Why do you ask?
Well, did it go smoothly, or did you feel something along the way?
Legyünk őszinték a csajjal, mert be akarjuk vonni. Minden tekintetben.
Well, apparently we're unaware during the transfer, but damn, I remember the burning and itching all over my body. I thought I was going crazy. Seth, my partner, said something was weighing him down. He also knew a guy who felt like he was falling off of a cliff every time he changed bodies. It's probably nothing unusual. I don't know if I need to worry about that.
Attention! Vehicle in a drift prohibited zone. Hands up!
Oh.
What are you holding?
Ajjajjaj.
Seriously? Don't you have anything better to do?
I advise you to cooperate. What's your name?
Rendőr vagyunk.
I'm on the job, for fuck's sake.
You will be held responsible for making false statements. So tell the fucking truth. What are you doing here?
Pihenünk.
I'm resting after I fucked up half the city with a train. 2 weeks ago? Maybe you heard about it.
I have his data.
James Kara.
Így van.
Badge number 984. He's Department of Mortality, but not active in the
Halandósági
system.
ügyosztály.
Holy shit. It really is that psycho from the train.
One last
Ilyen
time.
pszichopata.
What are you doing here in the middle of the night?
Iszunk.
Can't you see? I'm drinking because I have a rotten job.
Shit. James, there's a bolo from the car from ICARUS.
Hey,
Ó,
check that out.
az
How did
baj.
your vehicle get those marks?
Icarus dropped soot over half the neighborhood when it burned. Got my car, too. No point talking about it. Car runs fine, it's just filthy.
Shit! Bolo for a 99 Bluebird! Hands in the air! Don't move! Tow the car right now!
Nem jött be, amire gondoltam. Mondom, hát ha elhiszik, hogy csak a törmelékek okozták, de hát ezek szerint nem.
Scan the fucker. Hey! Do not move! Hands where we can see them!
Did you get rid of the evidence from ICARUS?
Oh.
Itt van a
They're gonna
viszki,
take us
bassz
both
meg!
in.
Új.
Okay. I'll spill. Yes, I was on the Icarus, but they threw me off the case. Chief Steiner himself gave the...
James, you stupid cunt! Will you just shut the fuck up? You're making it worse.
We're placing you
Nem
under
biztos.
arrest. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used
Az
against
a
you
baj,
in
hogy
a
a
court of
viszki itt
law.
van a kocsiban.
Attention all nearby units. Burglary in process at the jewelers.
És így be tudják azonosítani, hogy ott volt. Pót mindegy, hogy mit mondunk.
All nearby units. Stat. Repeat. Burglary in progress. Quarter of 11 to 58.
Van egy rablás folyamatban, lehet, hogy oda
Fuck
elment.
this guy, let's go.
Jó. Hát hagynak minket a picsába, mert van egy rablás. Viszont amúgy a viszki alapján beazonosítottak, hogy ott
Almost got us.
voltunk.
Did it work? Did they take the bait?
Wait. Did you call in a fake burglary?
Uh-huh. It was all I could think of.
Na,
Well. I'm impressed. Thanks for saving my ass. One thing, though. Cunt? Seriously?
I panicked.
jó, csaj is beletanul a dolgokba. De iszunk tovább ugyanúgy.
Okay, James. I'm no expert, but the universe seems to be telling you to go home.
You believe in science?
I
Rosszabb
believe
lett
it's 2
volna
a.m.
egyébként.
and I'm getting sick of you.
A másik viszkire nyomunk rá, mert ha most itt leellenőriznek, akkor leellenőrizzik a kezünkben a viszkit. Akkor lehet, hogy akkor csak a rendszám miatt köröztek minket. Azt hittem, hogy így a szkenner átvizsgálja az egész kocsit, de akkor ezek szerint nem. Beszéljük a nyomozást.
Wait. We still have to talk about the investigation. There are a few things that bother me.
Well, keep it short.
Tudjuk, hogy Green nem lett öngyilkos.
Green wasn't the suicidal type.
If you look at the pieces of the puzzle carefully, there's something about everyone that doesn't fit, right?
Ez így igaz.
Exactly.
I think I know what it is. It's paranoia. You know the saying the sleep of reason produces monsters? Put down the vodka and rest. It'll pass.
Démonok vannak benne.
Beg your pardon. It's not vodka. It's the Scottish heritage.
Put the damn booze down. Even more so if it's evidence from Icarus.
Evidence. Clue at most.
Besides, it's all because of that damn body.
Ugh, nonsense. Mental problems, along with identity, character, and memory, are written in Icarite. If you don't solve them, you'll transfer this whole mess to the next shelf.
You like all these theories, huh? Things you got no idea about?
Shit. Just wanted to talk a little, that's all.
Kicsit ittasak vagyunk. Eldobhatjuk? Yes. What is the next? Ez érdekes váltás.